It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in game two. And after dropping game one and losing home court advantage in the series, Shaq, this one is big.
Ernie, you see this steak in front of me, because if they lose these first two home games, you might as well put a fork in them and eat them. Steak, barbecue, chicken, everything. Can't recover from that, Ernie.
Game two, it's already a must-win. That's a cold reality, Ernie. A cold reality.
Lose this one, though, Ernie. Want some steak?
Not exactly. Kev.
Can you get that?
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The 76ers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Miami Heat. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Dragic is out there with Tyler Johnson. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Redick against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure two there.
A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
Yeah, it's the first quarter, and he's already in attack mode, setting the tone right here.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Simmons on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Johnson can't hit. And it's the Heat with the ball. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was almost robotic, Greg, in this one. They filtered out all the noise and came in razor-sharp precision on the offensive end.
Now here's Simmons following the missed shot by James Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Shoots over Redick. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Heat. Redick with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The drive by Redick. Tipped away. It's stolen by Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up. The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. On defense, Miami. 4-point game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Johnson the screen. Poked loose. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you swipe the ball from the opposition like Dragic did there. Sometimes you get rewarded in the open floor with an easy 2 points.
Now here's Simmons with the floater. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this.
Two shots.
No good on that one.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Johnson outside to the left side wing. Johnson outside, shoots the 3. There's the feed to Whiteside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Whiteside, the pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Redick. Whiteside controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
As soon as Whiteside leaps for that offensive rebound, you just know he's going to finish off that play.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 7. It's stolen by Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already the second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for the 76ers. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Whiteside. And Winslow subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Johnson.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The 76ers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And that versatility that Johnson offers has a huge upside. He's mobile and strong enough that he can defend either front court position, and that's a great tool for any team to have.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Simmons. And then for Miami, Luke Babbitt comes in for Richardson. And Ellington is subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Heat now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Wade on the wing. Back to Ellington. Covington with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Covington's got his first basket.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Here's Olynyk. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Bellinelli. Wade is covering. Plenty of space. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
And I know we want to assume these shots are going in. The defense definitely blew an assignment there, but still got lucky.
Wade kicks to Olynyk. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Passes it to Johnson. Shoots over Olynyk. Johnson can't get it to go.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Cans it from downtown.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball going.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Richaun Holmes comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Anderson in for Robert Covington. The 76ers trail by 11. Anderson outside. Now the pass to Ilyasova. Bellinelli for three. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Ellington from outside. Rebounded by Holmes. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wade. In transition, here comes Miami. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
Now, here's Holmes. The dish to Bellinelli. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. Anderson outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got his third rebound tonight. And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke basketball. And obviously that's a polarizing topic for some people. They like me, some people don't like me. But I take a lot of pride in the fact that I went to school there, I got to play there, and I graduated from Duke.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been Kevin, I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Such a great way to get yourself into an offensive groove and build up some early confidence.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Winslow and Olynyk fill up the forward spots. Wayne Ellington is out there with Dragic, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Winslow, and here's Olynyk from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got 5.
Yeah, listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
He gets it in there. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That's tipped. And another fast break chance here for the Heat. Here we go. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. Fultz with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Holmes passes to Bellinelli. Here's Fultz. Dragic with some nice D.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Then for the Heat, Whiteside's checked in for Adebayo. Josh Richardson comes in for Justice Winslow, and it's Johnson in for Wayne Ellington.
One shot.
And that one falls for Olynyk. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
And Miami making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The 76ers trail by 19. George has the open look. And just miss after miss right now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Simmons following the missed shot by James Johnson. George, that's good.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by Miami. Cranes the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Redick dishes to Johnson. Richardson kicks to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
It's Reddick on the wing. Johnson against Whiteside. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Reddick.
Well, not a mismatch until you exploit it. That's exactly what he did there from the mid-range.
Kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Whiteside. Count that one. He's got 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Simmons kicks to Šarić. Johnson up top. He's covered by Whiteside and stolen by Whiteside. Moving it up. Here's Johnson. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Covington, a screen on Dragic. Got a piece of it. Screen by Šarić. Outside for Reddick. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Reddick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here are the Heat. They're on a 19-7 run. Johnson, good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Johnson against Reddick. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Simmons passes to Covington. Outside, Reddick. McConnell kicks to Reddick. Šarić just screen on Wade. Simmons. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
But this is when you start to talk about Reddick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Goran, it looks like you guys are giving them a lot of different looks offensively. Is that the key to the lead?
Yeah, you know, if every player on the court is dangerous for basket, then it's much easier for us, you know. And for defense, it's tough.
Thanks, Goran. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Heat, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game. And that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
The beautiful skyline of downtown Philadelphia, all lit up, dressed up, and ready to go. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Have to like what you're seeing from Tyler Johnson.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
So many times we talk about offensive players being in a great rhythm. Well, right now, defensively, He's in one. Great anticipation and reading those passing lanes.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Redick and Covington make up the perimeter. Saric is out there with Amir Johnson, and it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. Here's Simmons after the Heat pick up 2. And it's Dragic with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And stolen by Richardson.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Now here's Covington, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Covington with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Richardson. Drills the three-pointer. Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Fulton for J.J. Redick. Winslow's checked in for Miami. Now here's Fultz. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Nice stroke from the line by Whiteside. You know, he's only going to get better from there with some practice.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Ilyasova comes in for Saric. Second free throw, no good. The 76ers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. At the elbow, Fultz. Holmes does a screen. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Dragic. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Dragic on the break. You never know what he's going to do, but luckily for his team, he made an outstanding move there.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. They grab their own miss. Oh, he misses the dunk. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Bellinelli. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 6. And Simmons slams it in.
I just love the heart of Simmons. Doesn't matter what the D throws his way, he's going to nail the shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 6 points for Justice Winslow.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. And here they go. And the dunk by Winslow.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Dishes to Fultz. And Holmes now top of the key.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. You too.
And here are the Heat now. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Justin Anderson, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Whiteside. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Richardson. Wade, he's checked in for Johnson. And Ellington is subbed in for Goran Dragic. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Bellinelli kicks to Anderson. Poked away. Here's Adebayo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Anderson's shot is off. Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Ilyasova against Olynyk. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Yeah, they may have some ants in the pants right here. You just have to take what the defense gives you.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Saric checked in for Ilyasova. Redick comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Heat also with the sub. James Johnson's checked in for Winslow. Now, here's McConnell. After Dwayne Wade's miss, Anderson dishes to Saric. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Robert Covington subbed in for Justin Anderson. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Johnson the screen. Here's Covington, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Free throw drops for Covington. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Feeds to Olynyk over Saric. Miami no good on that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Tipped away. 6 on the shot clock. Redick passes to Johnson, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so it's Miami, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. Back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And so here is Philadelphia. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Luke Babbitt is out there with Mickey. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Magruder in at the small forward.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Llewellyn. Johnson the screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Wade misses.
Yeah, somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The 19-foot shot, and it's good off the glass.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
The 76ers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Sharp. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Dario Saric. 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls from Saric. Saric nails them both. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Stolen. Here's Llewellyn. Wade is covering. Saric outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And we know Dwayne does not take many shots from the outside, but he really knows how to pick his spots.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Knocked away. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Goran Dragic is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Here's McConnell. Johnson the screen, and it's Dragic with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Dragic. And there's the pass to Llewellyn. Clock is at 3, and stolen by Ellington. Lays it in off the breakaway.
You have two things working here, the turnover and then the excellent finish.
And good job of transitioning end to end there. There was no hesitation.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
Anderson, he's checked in for the 76ers. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Now, here's McConnell. He kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Simmons. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Fulton for Luwawu.
One shot. One shot.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Right side Simmons. Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. To the left side wing. Babbitt kicks to Ellington. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Magruder. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the feed to Fultz. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia. Heat also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ellington from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
Yeah, I'm a little bit exhausted here trying to keep up with these guys, and I'm just watching. Yeah, they always attempt to wear you out.
Here's Adebayo. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 1:35 left to play here in the 4th. Holmes, that's a screen.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Johnson, he's checked in for Goran Dragic.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Yeah, good job with the anticipation, and then the quick hands results in points off the break.
Now, sometimes you calculate the risks, and he did it there, but couldn't have turned out any better.
It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Johnson penetrating. Count it.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Simmons.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Holmes. Will it go? Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to Adebayo. And he finishes with the dunk.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
He gets that one.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. Has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. "15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. McConnell passes to Reddish. Out left to the wing. Now the dish to Ilyasova. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Easy to forget that Ilyasova can handle his business down there on the block, but he's much more of a spot-up guy.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Dwayne, you really got on the glass tonight. How did that happen?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
Well, you helped him in a big way, Dwayne. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.